Smell very good. So we are visiting our friend and our neighbor at Ojo de Agua, Costa Rica. It's close to Perez Zeledon, and it's one of Ojo de Agua means eye of the water. So
Eye of water, yeah.
it's where all the water comes from, all the springs come from. And this is our first time in the farm, and we saw so many different animals go living together. Like we were really surprised. We had guinea pigs and
Running free now.
running free.
They're just running in the underbrush. So a lot of different kind of birds here.
And they are all outside. They're inside, but they can go outside anytime. They're roaming around, and they all seem like very happy actually. And at some point we saw chickens and cat and a sheep, baby sheep, and the dogs. They were all in the same place, and nobody was bothering each other.
The guinea pigs, the chickens, the cats,
guinea pigs,
the dogs, the lamb, everyone hanging out together.
Yeah. And then Ben took us. It's a big farm. It's 30 hectares.
21 hectares.
21 hectares, big farm. And he took us to a restaurant that Ben has opened. How long ago did you open it?
About a year and a half, maybe.
A year ago. And it's Ecojoya restaurant. Really nice. The view is fantastic from there. And we saw that you make coffee here. You grow the coffee, you roast them, everything like homemade.
All homegrown. We plant it, we pick it, we process it, run through a depulper, sun dry it, run it through another machine to get the paper covering off the coffee bean off, and we have green coffee. We put that in the roaster, and then
And then the restaurant, you said that people can stay, so they can come for a weekend, enjoy the nature here. Really beautiful. There's a waterfall as well, you said, trail down. So I think it's more like people who want to come here, stay, get their mind off of everything, clean it up and be in the nature, go around, and also be in the, eat in the restaurant. Have you had, what kind of people have you had coming here, like groups or?
Yeah, all types. I mean, people from outside Costa Rica coming in, in groups. A lot of the locals, like Tico families, they'll come up and visit in different events, or hikers that want to say walk to the waterfall. They'll go hiking. It's about 15-20 minutes walk down, about 45 minutes walking up. From the waterfall, and then they'll come back and eat something at the restaurant and do a tour of the animals and look at the birds.
And it's open on the weekends.
Right now it's by appointment only, mostly. On Saturday evenings we're open for karaoke and dancing, but most of the time it's anytime during the day it's appointment only.
Okay. And do you have a website where people can find you, or is Facebook?
You have Facebook is the best place. We've got a lot of pictures right there. Probably like Ecojoya, Costa Rica. That may be the Facebook. If you just type in Ecojoya, Costa Rica, the Facebook page will probably come up. The domain is ecojoya.com.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think there's much there yet. That's in the process.
Yeah. It's been growing in a tree in the farm, and there's a local name for this. What is it?
Sequoia.
Sequoia. So let's try it and see. It's our first time, so we don't know how.
Right. Yeah. So sometimes with the fruits, it's like, well, how do you eat it? It's like sometimes you don't know how the best way to eat it. You get to learn after a while. But usually, the first thing you do is take this off. It's kind of loosens up.
And the color also. This is mature, like.
It could be actually a little bit riper than this. It's not super soft, but I think it's still okay. I mean, it's already started to turn, black on some of the little points here. And then what you can do is either break it in half or cut it in half.
Wow.
And so it's this piece right here. You don't want to eat the center core. This is kind of like gritty. You can feel it. It's hard too. And it's got black seeds in there, almost similar to like a guanabana.
Or sugar apple,
But I like to, you can pick out with your hands if you want, but I like to scoop it with the spoon. Let me get a spoon.
Okay. Oh, you want to? Yep.
So this is fairly ripe. I mean, it could be a little bit riper, but so here's a chunk. But I just put a chunk in my mouth and you spit out the seeds, right? No. That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Like in between the core and the wall is where you the softest. I mean, it's literally like pudding. There's no fiber in there.
It's actually does have a little bit of cherry moya in it.
Yeah, it's very similar.
It has a very nice tropical undertone, tropical flavor undertone. Many people call it, like say banana and vanilla, I think. Yeah, vanilla and banana kind of combined, or pineapple and banana flavor.
Yeah. It makes it all those almost. But I find it super sweet. And what I like about it, it's like almost like a pudding. Like it's not there's not any fiber in there.
Yeah.
Like with guanabana, I don't like guanabana. It's just so chewy, so
Right.
much fiber in there. This is like a pudding.
Right, it's a good one actually. Nice fruit to have actually. So we've tried sugar apple, we've tried sour soap, cherry moya. Never tried Rollinia, and it looks like it's somewhere between cherry moya. I would say cherry moya number 1, Rollinia number 2, sour soap number 3. I've never tried atimoya though. Have you tried it? No.
No, but this one we planted from seed, and it's actually right below our biodigester, so it's getting extra nutrients
Yeah.
as well.
How many
But
years?
this is the first year it's produced fruit for us, this tree, and we got 4 or 5 like nice sized fruits off of it. And this particular tree, it produces pretty quick. If under the right conditions, as little as maybe 3 years, but 3 to 4 years it can start producing fruit, which is great because they grow really fast. They're not like a super bushy tree. You can see one right over there. They're more stringy or
Right.
spiny, so they don't produce a whole lot of shade. And they produce fruits really quickly, so which is super nice about it. You don't have to wait like 7-10 years like some other fruit trees, right? So it's nice.
Yeah.
And this is something
tasty.
you'll never find in the farmer's market almost, because as soon as this was more yellow when we first picked it, but as soon as you start touching it, it's so delicate and tender, it'll start, oxidizing like that just by touching your hands. It was almost completely yellow. And so you'd never find these at the market. So this is something that
It doesn't stay
mean,
good long.
it doesn't stay good long. So the only time to get this or enjoy it is like right off of the tree, like you're doing now, because you would never find this in the market. That's why it's such a rare thing to find or see. It just
Yeah.
doesn't travel well.
It was a really tasty fruit, so I really enjoyed.